Have you ever wondered if you could enjoy intense sweetness without damaging your body? Every day, billions of people consume refined sugar, triggering a silent biochemical storm. When excess sugar enters your bloodstream, it causes rapid glucose spikes and triggers a process called glycation. Glycation is a biological reaction where sugar molecules bond to proteins and fats, creating harmful compounds known as advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. These AGEs stiffen your blood vessels and accelerate cellular aging. But can sugar replacements offer a safe way out? Science reveals that replacing sugar can lower systemic inflammation, which is long-term, low-grade immune activation that damages healthy tissues. By preventing sudden surges in insulin, the primary hormone that moves sugar from your blood into your cells, sugar substitutes help protect your pancreas and keep your metabolism flexible. Human clinical trials show that replacing sugar with non-nutritive sweeteners leads to modest weight loss and reduced liver fat. However, not all sugar replacements affect your biology in the same way. Laboratory studies demonstrate that while some pass through your body completely unchanged, others interact directly with your digestive tract and gut microbes. Understanding these mechanisms is the key to unlocking better metabolic health, stronger immunity, and longevity. When you step into the world of sugar alternatives, you quickly meet two main families: synthetic artificial sweeteners and plant-derived natural extracts. Synthetic compounds like sucralose and aspartame are hundreds of times sweeter than sugar. However, observational studies, research that tracks large groups of people over time without controlling their daily diets, show mixed results regarding their long-term health impact. Some observational data link high artificial sweetener intake with altered metabolic patterns. In contrast, plant extracts like stevia and monk fruit offer intriguing biological benefits. Stevia is derived from the leaves of the Stevia rebaudiana plant, containing active compounds called steviol glycosides. Steviol glycosides are natural plant molecules that interact with taste receptors on your tongue without being absorbed as calories. Human randomized controlled trials indicate that steviol glycosides do not raise blood sugar or insulin levels. Meanwhile, monk fruit extract contains magrosides. Magrosides are powerful antioxidant compounds that give monk fruit its intense sweetness while actively neutralizing free radicals, which are unstable molecules that damage cells. Laboratory and animal studies suggest that magrosides may suppress inflammatory pathways in immune cells. Yet, clinical trials in humans are still limited, meaning we must look closely at how these natural options interact with our internal ecosystems before declaring a winner. Another major category of sugar substitutes includes polyols, commonly known as sugar alcohols. Polyols are low-calorie carbohydrates whose chemical structure resembles both sugar and alcohol, though they contain no ethanol. Popular examples include erythritol and xylitol. Xylitol has long been praised by dentists because randomized clinical trials prove it inhibits Streptococcus mutans, the harmful bacteria responsible for tooth decay. Erythritol, on the other hand, is unique because over 90% of it is absorbed in the small intestine and excreted unchanged in urine, causing far less digestive distress than other sugar alcohols. But is erythritol completely harmless? Recent observational studies have raised questions, linking elevated blood levels of erythritol to an increased risk of blood clotting and cardiovascular events. However, researchers point out a key limitation. Our bodies naturally produce erythritol during metabolic stress, meaning high blood levels in these studies might be a marker of underlying disease rather than a result of dietary intake. Furthermore, human clinical trials demonstrate that moderate consumption of erythritol does not trigger insulin release or raise blood glucose. For most individuals, sugar alcohols offer clear metabolic advantages over refined sugar, provided they are consumed within safe daily thresholds to avoid digestive upset, like bloating or diarrhea. Standing at the cutting edge of nutritional science is a rare sugar called allulose. Allulose is a naturally occurring simple sugar found in small quantities in figs, raisins, and maple syrup. What makes allulose revolutionary is its molecular structure. Your tongue senses it as real sugar, but your body cannot metabolize it for energy. It provides roughly 70% of the sweetness of table sugar, with only 1/10 of the calories. Human clinical trials show that when allulose is consumed alongside a high-carbohydrate meal, it significantly lowers post-meal blood glucose spikes. It achieves this by inhibiting alpha-glucosidase, a digestive enzyme that breaks down complex carbohydrates into simple sugars. Additionally, preliminary human and animal studies reveal that allulose stimulates the secretion of GLP-1, or glucagon-like peptide 1. GLP-1 is a gut hormone that promotes feelings of fullness and improves insulin sensitivity. Laboratory research also indicates that allulose may activate AMPK, short for adenosine monophosphate activated protein kinase. AMPK is a master energy sensor inside your cells that triggers cellular repair, boosts fat burning, and promotes cellular longevity. Because allulose does not ferment heavily in the large intestine, it rarely causes the gastrointestinal distress associated with sugar alcohols, making it one of the most promising candidates for metabolic health. So, what is the ultimate verdict when choosing the best sugar replacement for health, immunity, and longevity? The evidence shows there is no single magical sweetener, but rather distinct choices depending on your personal health goals. For pure blood sugar management and cell longevity, allulose stands out due to its ability to suppress glucose spikes and stimulate satiety hormones. For antioxidant support and natural sweetness, monk fruit extract and stevia are exceptional evidence-backed choices. If dental health is your primary concern, xylitol remains the gold standard in clinical research. When adopting these alternatives, practical guidance is key. Start with small daily amounts, such as 5 to 10 grams, to test your digestive tolerance. Be cautious if you are taking blood sugar-lowering medications like insulin or metformin, as combining them with potent blood sugar-modulating sweeteners could theoretically increase the risk of hypoglycemia, which is abnormally low blood sugar. Always choose pure extracts without added bulking agents like maltodextrin, which can spike blood sugar. Disclaimer: this documentary is for educational and informational purposes only and does not substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult a qualified healthcare provider regarding personal health conditions.